Morning. Welcome back to another edition of Gary's Movie Emporium. Doing a video today about more Dollar Tree. I know I said I was done with the Dollar Tree. I need to stop saying that because then I end up going back and getting more that I didn't plan on doing. But I got quite a bit here. I don't know. It won't be as long as my other ones, but I got some titles that I wasn't able to get in the past few days when I've gone. But here's a stack that I got. First up, I got Lucha Libre, Life Behind the Mask. I love that. My wife said, got that one. She called. She said, "You want that one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I love Lucha Libre wrestling, and I had to have it." She sent me a picture, and I was like, "Wow, that is a snazzy cover. I like it." This is from IMG Entertainment. Clocks in at 70 minutes of running time. Says it's English subtitles, so for people that don't like to read, I wouldn't really recommend a subtitled movie, but I'm fine with it. At least it is subtitled, and I don't have to figure out what's going on. And there's that. That's kind of like a shiny coat to it there. See it? But yeah, that's really cool find. I think I got this before, but it's alright. It never hurts to have another copy of something. Alterscape 2-movie bonus pack. It comes with Hologram Man and Silencers. The main movie, Alterscape, has Charles Baker and the classic bad guy, Michael Ironside. Michael's this guy who has a gun. You might have seen him in Karate Kid 4, well, the next Karate Kid. He was in the original Scanners. He played in Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2. This is an Echo Bridge acquisition release. The 3 movies on here total clock in at around 300 minutes. Just shy of 300 minutes, I should say. There's the back. Everybody's probably seen this at the Dollar Tree. Okay, and then next up, I took these apart. These were together. Yeah. These were like this. First up is 8 movies of excellence, and it has Morgan Freeman on the cover. It's the 8 film collection. It has Blade, The Wild Ride, Last Man Standing, Black Fist. The Wild Ride stars Jack Nicholson. Rue McClanahan from the Golden Girls is in Blade, along with Morgan Freeman. And Last Man Standing co-stars Jonathan Banks. There's 2 decently length movies on here, 94 minutes and 96 minutes. The other 2 are kind of on the shorter side. One's not even an hour long, but there's the back. Like I said, these were cellophane together, or whatever they used to put them together. But Black Fist, every fight could be his last. This is from Echo Bridge. This has Forever Mine, Little Shop of Horrors, Jekyll and Hyde with Michael Caine, and Memory with Billy Zane, and Anne Margaret and Dennis Hopper. Forever Mine also stars Ray Liotta. Oops, sorry. And there's the backs. Like I said, they were like this. I like to take them apart to show them. Okay. Well, I went to the Dollar Tree to look for the movie Luna. Maybe someone out there found it. I could never find it, but I got this instead. It's called Una. This is a Swen releasing Vision Films. It's rated R. It's 94 minutes and it's 5.1 stereo. And it stars Rooney Mara and Ben Mendelsohn. Yeah. The life he touched was marked forever. A film by Benedict Andrews. It's one of the most explosive films of the season and a breathlessly entertaining thriller. From what I gather, this lady and this man had an affair, but she was like underage, and he goes away to prison, and then you kind of go from there. And then when he gets out of prison, I don't know if he tries to attack her or what. I don't really know too much about that, but it's different. I don't really like movies about rape, but I don't. But I mean, I just don't. It's kind of a touchy subject with me. Looks alright. And then I got a Blu-ray. Not your typical boy makes violin story. It's called Strand Style. It's 104 minutes from 1170 Productions. It's a Gravitas Ventures release. Basically a documentary about an Ohio rural hillbilly with an obsession for Stradivari and all things violin. Through the magic of social media, convinces a famous European concert violinist that he can make a copy, one of the most famous and valuable violins in the world, fighting time, poverty, and most of all himself. Dan Hulk puts everything on line for one shot at glory. I wonder if they based this on. It's almost sounds like they based it on that movie with what's his name? I can't remember his name. He played on had Robert Downey Jr. and he saw the guy playing like violin or something. I can't remember if it was a violin or a bass violin, but he was playing it on the street. I wonder if this might have been based on that story. It's possible, but this looks interesting. And then I picked up. I can get them apart here. Then I picked up Copper Season 2. I wish people would start being easier with this particular set, because all the stores I've gone to, there's been slip covers bent over, there's been disc running free, covers ripped, plastic jabbed through, and I had to go through like 10 of these out of all the stores I went to find the one. Well, that and the one I give James, I found like two viably good ones that, you know, I can't believe people aren't more careful with these than that, because it's like, it's got a slip cover, it's got several discs, you got to be careful. This is a 3-disc set. This took place during 1865, and there are no city limits. Like I said, this is Copper Season 2. This is from BBC America, too. Almost 600 minutes. Has special features. Let's see, try to think of some more stuff to say. Well, it's set in New York City on the brink of Lincoln's assassination, is what it is. And this guy's name is Kevin Corcoran. He struggles to tame the wartime metropolis while wrestling with personal demons. So, and I don't mean the horror demons. I just mean like demons and like drugs and alcohol, I'm guessing. I've watched like a couple episodes of this, but not much. But that's Copper. Next up, I got these two are stuck together like this too. If you can see that too good. But Janine Turner and Jamie Sheridan in the movie Beauty. So 9 bonus movies. It has Made for Each Other, Suddenly, Pot of Gold, Father's Little Dividend, Royal Wedding, Her First Romance, Imperium, Affair in Monte Carlo, and Cyrano de Bergerac. Cyrano is basically what they did with the movie Roxanne. Is they took elements of that movie and made it into a Steve Martin comedy. But that's basically what Cyrano is about. Number of these have Jose Ferreira, Merle Orban, Debbie Reynolds, Spencer Tracy, Fred Astaire, Edith Follows, Jimmy Stewart, Frank Sinatra, if I didn't say that, Carol Lombard, and Jimmy Stewart again. So there's a lot of old stuff in here too. What they do with these is kind of makes you think it's like all modern, and then you get in here and it's like these are like from 40 and 50. It's kind of deceiving a little bit, but I don't care. I don't have a lot of that stuff. Yeah, this basically has this is basically the actresses and actors that are in this set. This set was released by Echo Bridge in 2017, nearly 900 minutes, and it has some black and white and color movies on here. But number of these must have been either Academy Award or Oscar nominated or were winners of the award. To get away from the movies for a quick second, I also picked up Titanfall 2 from Xbox One. Really ain't much to say about it. It's probably been seen by a lot of people there. But got that. Also got The Secret of Moonacre starring Joan Grafud, Tim Curry, Natasha McElhone, and Dakota Blue Richards. Secret of Moonacre. The secret. Oh, okay, it says the same thing. I thought it was like a tagline. The magical journey begins from 103 minutes, dual air. 2008. It has 5.1 and 2.0 soundtrack. Dolby Digital, 16:9, 235:1, and it has 90 minutes of bonus features on it. And then next up, I think I got the first. Well, I don't know if it's the first one, but I got help. I shrunk my not teacher, my parents, and then I found this yesterday, the one with the teacher. Also from Echo Bridge 2015, 5.1, 101 minutes. It's 1:85:1. Looks pretty interesting. I kept passing it by because I don't know. I have a very huge fondness for the one with Rick Moranis. That was him and Marcia Strassman were in. the first, I don't know, couple, I think. But I don't know. These don't look as good to me as the ones that went to the theater. Maybe they went theatrical overseas, but not around here. And then I got Whatever Works, starring Ed Begley Jr., Patricia Clarkson, Larry David, Conleth Hill, Michael McKean, and even Evan Rachel Woods. Whatever Works is a new comedy written and directed by Woody Allen. He plays in the show, HBO show, where I don't know if that show is still on, but it's called Curb Your Enthusiasm. This is approximately 92 minutes from 2009. This is the feel-good movie of the year in a cinematic soul massage. Meet New Yorker Boris Yelkanov, bitter and brilliant misanthrope, almost won the Nobel Prize. Boris admittedly is not a likable guy. That is until he meets Melody, Saint and Celestine, a charmingly naive runaway who finds shelter on his doorstep. As he lets her into his home and his heart, he discovers that in this cruel world, sometimes it's worthwhile to get a little happiness doing whatever works. Writer Woody Allen returns to this comedy roots in this poignant and wildly hilarious romp that Gene Shalit of the Today Show calls colossally funny. But it has 5.1 Dolby Digital and it is in English. And then next up, got the Superman. Superman, 17 episodes. Got that. This was a 2013 Echo Bridge release. It's 152 minutes, so you get to almost 2.5 hours of. I opened this because I wanted to see what the disc looked like. And then I think this was paired with, I can't remember. It kind of got little mixed up here when I was doing the stack. This is a Charles Dickens collection. It has 4 movies on it. It has David Copperfield, Scrooge, Oliver Twist, and then the main movie, The Old Curiosity Shop. That's a adaptation of the Charles Dickens tale. A shoekeeper, kind-hearted but haunted by his vices, is forced to flee London and journey through the English countryside with his granddaughter. So it's kind of like in the vein of Scrooge, but like this time it's a shoekeeper and his granddaughter that lives with him, and they make shoes. Scrooge is a Charles. I take it all of these are Charles Dickens. Yeah, because David Copperfield says in this Charles Dickens tale, Scrooge is that too. And Oliver, I don't know if Oliver. Well, yeah. All of these. I guess this is a Charles Dickens collection. I didn't know they were all. I thought maybe we might have had a couple, but they're all Charles Dickens based. And then I got 4 movie Lifetime collection. It has Hostile Advances, Closer and Closer, Color Me Perfect, My Mother the Spy, Like Mother Like Daughter, Jane Brooke, Diane Cannon, and Kevin Kilner. This is a 2015 Echo Bridge release. Nearly 360. There's 300, almost 370 minutes of running time. So it's quite, decent length. None of these are short. They're not long, but none of them are like 60 minutes or anything like that. So that's good. Next up, we got a movie starring Danny Trejo and Rico Rodriguez, who played in Modern Family. He plays Manny in the show. It's called Babysitters Beware. Don't mess with these kids. This is 70 minutes though. That's my only problem with it. Really short. 5.1. Says it's from 2011. Kaboom Entertainment. Take it he's just like a babysitter, and these kids are like major pains in the butt, I guess. And I take it Danny Trejo must bring them around and go have them like them, you know. Kind of typical of the babysitter comedy thing with, you know, the tough guy and then the kids being major brats, kind of like, kind of almost like Kevin in a way from Home Alone. He was a nice kid, but yeah, he could be bratty at the same time. But next up, this has passed me by one other place because it was rattling free. It was a big box of family 10 movies. It has The Little Wizard, Alligator Pie, The Curious Adventures of Mr. Wonderland, Little Heroes, The Secret Kingdom. This is from Echo Bridge 2015. 363 minutes. I don't know if it means it's 363 with this, and I guess it must mean company with this too. But yeah, there's 5 here and 5 here. And this set here has Moment in Midsummer Madness, Alice of Wonderland in Paris, Gulliver's Travels, Old 587, The Great Train Robbery, and Clarence. Clarence stars Robert Carradine. Pretty much that's the highlight of this disc, but there's a lot of short movies on here too. Some in the 70-minute range, one not even 50 minutes. Yeah, they're all kind of like that here and there, but there's the front to this one. Got this. I didn't even notice somebody had like jabbed a hole through it, so I had to kind of go inside the cover art and put tape in the inside to keep it from peeling further there. But it looked like somebody just, let's just jab something into it. We're not going to buy it, but we'll jab a hole into it, Like some people, I don't know, just can't fathom how careless people are with other people's stuff, Next up, I was able to get this too. I gave this to James, and I was able to find one. But my only problem with it is right there. See that? Somebody, for some reason, these Wonder Womans in my area, when I've seen them, the slip cover's been rough. I mean, like majorly rough. And it gets me so mad that I'm just like, here, I'll take the slip off and, throw it out, because at least if you took it out of there, you'd at least still have this. But it seems like people are really, really rough with the slip covers on some of these. But that's a nice little set here. 87 minutes, 2017, distributed, I guess. Tells a little bit about Wonder Woman's, her real name, Goddess of Truth. She's an Amazonian princess, and so on. I was happy to get that, because I didn't know if there'd be many in the area that had that. And I got a movie starring Jason Bateman called Bad Words. I think I seen this in the theater, or I seen it on video when it first hit. Dolby Digital 5.1. Two, well, let's see. I'm trying to see what year it is. 2014. It's grade A hilarious. It is a funny movie though. I like Jason Bateman. I think he's a very underrated actor. I like to see him in more stuff. I liked him in what was that movie? Can't remember. Maybe somebody out there will remember. He was the head of a beer company, and like he paid the guy to seduce his wife more or less, and then it backfired. But it was a funny movie anyway. But that's one of my better ones. And then I got this 30 for 30. Wrestling was his blessing and his curse. Nature Boy. Big Ric Flair fan. Been watching him for years. Only bad part about watching Ric Flair get old is I can't watch him wrestle anymore. Which is a shame because he was so entertaining. This has 77 minutes. I gave my entire life to the wrestling business, and I paid the price. Yes, he did. He paid the price. He's had health issues over the years. He's had countless marriages that never worked out. He's lost a son at a very early age. I think he was in his 20s. He's had a lot of greatness, but he's had a lot of sadness as well. So I'm wondering how good this really is. It sounds interesting, but Ric Flair would say, "Woo!" Can't wait to open this. Next up was a Dean Cain movie, saying prolonged exposure. I don't think I've ever seen this. This is a 2019 Echo Bridge release. 5.1, 2 by 35 by 1. Clocks in at approximately 108 minutes. About a psychotherapist named Murdoch Lane. He's happy when a liability company sends him several patients who survived the explosion of an office complex. He employs the technique of prolonged exposure on the many traumatized victims, but details begin to emerge that don't add up. So, I don't see too many of these kind of movies with Dean Cain. He's usually in like really cheap horror films, but this could be interesting. I'm interested to know what you guys got, in the last few days. But I bet I was tickled pink about a lot of this stuff that I got because I haven't seen this anywhere else. I mean, there might have been a video where somebody had this, but like to have this stacked lineup of stuff that I hadn't gotten elsewhere is amazing. And then I got an Academy Award-winning movie, actor in a movie, Richard Dreyfuss, Astronaut. I think I might have got this one before, but from 2018, Echo Bridge, 5.1, 97 minutes. From SP Releasing, in a Q Media Inc. Incorporated, about a retired civil engineer Angus Stewart. He's been recently widowed and is suffering from a heart condition. His family decides to move him to a retirement community against his will, but Angus still has one dream left: to go to space. Kind of a lot like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, just told in a different story. Because his quest was to go into space with aliens on the spaceship when they came back to visit Earth. It kind of sounds a lot like that. Maybe he did that. Maybe he did this purposely. It's kind of neat, though. He kind of revisited his roots, But, interesting. Then next up, I got The Hitman Never Dies. Let's come on more than one disc. But blackmail, murder, and octopus. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it also comes equipped with the movie's Busted, starring Corey Haim, who is no longer with us. He was Sam, who played in Lost Boys. He played in what was that one movie? Well, he's played in a slew of movies. They slip my mind sometimes, like when I'm like things are brought upon me, like. But he played in Demolition High, I think. I don't know. He played in a slew of 80s. Oh, he played License to Drive, and so on. But then there also is Play Dead. Play Dead is when a washed-up TV star, Ronnie Reno, runs about afoul of a murder in a band of small-time drug dealers. He contacts his co-stars to pull off his biggest gig yet, acting as a DEA agent to outsmart the dealers. Starring Chris Klein, Jake Busey, Fred Durst, and Sasha Alexander. And like I said, it comes with Busted, and the main movie also stars Michael Ironside. But I was pretty happy finding that. I don't think I ever found that anywhere before. Really good to get something from Corey Haim, because, he's no longer with us, and it's probably not going to be too easy at these Dollar Tree sales to find stuff from him. And then a movie starring Christopher Long, Jacob Keelhan, Chase Gutsmore, Marcus Bailey, Matthew Ewald, and it's called Point Man. Who are you fighting for? This is from Vision Films. 16:9, 86 minutes. It says it's from 2018. This one must have passed me by. It's about a guy named Casper, starring Christopher Long. He's drafted into the army to fight in the jungles of Vietnam. Is fed up with ill treatment at the hands of a fellow commander, Lieutenant Suter. When he's left to die after a firefight, they find themselves paired with Silas Meeks, Jacob Keelhan, a soldier with a propensity for treachery. Lost in the jungle, they stumble across an American platoon with a dark secret. An unexpected showdown sparks a manhunt. Unusual alliances and betrayals from every side. Out here, every step toward vengeance comes with a price. I've seen this like once or twice, maybe, the whole time, but I kind of passed it by. I didn't realize it was about the Vietnam War era, so I'm happy I found that, because I was born around this time, and my dad was over there fighting a good fight against the Vietnamese. He still has like scary visions of it to this day, so I gotta keep. That's a keeper. And then I got Daniel Boone, a true American legend, that has 4 bonus movies. It has Buffalo Bill and Tomahawk Territory, Battles of Chief Pontiac, Cry Blood Apache, and Sitting Bull. This is a 2016 Echo Bridge releasing. Nearly 400 minutes of running time, and like I said, it's 4 movies. I guess I thought maybe that one on the front was the main movie there, but I guess the 4 are right here in the back. Really don't say an awful lot about them. There's a movie with George O'Brien, Clayton Moore, Lon Chaney. Yeah, Lon Chaney is known for horror, but he's actually playing in he actually played in a old western type, backdrop, so can't complain about that. These are 2 are colored releases and 2 are black and white. Then next up, I got a movie starring Willie Nelson, and it has the wrestler Shawn Michaels, or HBK. It's called Pure Country, Pure Heart. Their music will keep a hero's dream alive. It says it comes with an instant digital copy included from Watch Anywhere from Voodoo, but I don't, and it's also Dove approved. I don't know if it's, still workable, but if I ever open this, I can give it away on the channel. But this is from 2017. It is a WWE Studios release. And pretty much that's it. Trying to see how long it is for you. Oh, it's 84 minutes. And then I got this one. It's the 10 bonus Christmas. Oh no, that's not right. That's for the holiday songs. I'm sorry. This is actually a Christmas-related disc, but it has 2 magical movies that happen to have 10 bonus holiday songs. It's from 2014. Clock's in at 75 minutes. I take it these must be really... Yeah, the one's 26 minutes. Storybook Friends, That Little Christmas Magic, and Miracle in Toyland. 49 minutes. Like everybody says, never hurts to have a little bit of Christmas entertainment, And then Treehouse presents Humbug. It must have some Christmas stuff wanting to get rid of this phase. I've seen some people get the Christmas episodes and stuff, and this is an hour in length. It has 5 episodes. It's from the 2004-2005 limited pictures. Oh, Nelvana Limited, Absolute Pictures Limited. Okay. It says it has a 10-second countdown to automatically play the whole program from the main menu. Kind of like the old Beavis and Butthead, where you had the option you could click each individual episode, or you could click play all, and it would just reel for you. Kind of like that with this one. And then I got Adam Goldberg and Anna O'Reilly, No Way Jose, a coming of middle age story. I've never seen this anywhere. I'm not sure who Adam Goldberg even is. The name sounds really familiar, but this is a Sony Pictures release. I should know who he is. I just can't put the face with what movies he's been in, but looks interesting. 2 by 40 by 1, 5.1 Dolby Digital, 98 minutes, from 2015, and that was No Way Jose. Almost done here, guys. Sorry about the length. And the final ones, I know I've gotten this one before, Running with Roots, but I don't know if I come with a slipcover. It's a Blu-ray DVD plus digital copy, Echo Bridge release from 2018, 92 minutes. Following a devastating breakup with her fiancé, Grammy Award-winning Nashville country star Faith Winters escapes to her small rural hometown. While home, Faith rediscovers feelings for her high school sweetheart turned local pastor. Faith must figure a way to balance these newfound emotions with the glittering career she left behind in Nashville and deal with the disruption her return brings to her hometown. It stars Janelle Arthur, Nia Sue, Lee Allen Baker, Aaron O'Connell, Patrick Muldoon, Deanna Carter, and Janine Turner from Northern Exposure. Janine Turner also played the girlfriend of I can't think of his name, but it's a movie Monkey Shines. Janine Turner played the girlfriend that left the guy that got paralyzed in that movie for the doctor that messed him up. and I just would have been like super mad if I would have happened like that really did happen to me. It's dub approved, but looks interesting. Kind of looks like that movie from it's a Broad Green Entertainment called Song to Song. That's what it kind of looks like to me. And then next up, a combo Blu-ray DVD digital copy here. My only complaint about this is E1 film sticker on the slipcover that I'm never going to take off. I don't think, because I know you can buy some kind of oil to wipe on the thing and peel it off, but is it gonna do something to the cover? But it's called Two Guns, starring Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington. From 2013, has additional features. Director Ballastar Kormakor and producer Adam Siegel has deleted and extended scenes and undercover and into action. And it's according to the Canadian Home Video, it was rated a 14A for graphic violence and coarse language. But today's movies are going to get a lot of coarse language. Like, it seems like there can't be a movie today that goes by that doesn't have the F word in it, I mean, not that there wasn't that kind of stuff in the 80s, but no, just it's like more rampant in movies today. Kind of a turn off for me. I mean, I swear, but not like very much, It's ridiculous how much overuse of the F-bombs in movies they have now. I'm not trying to knock on people that might not have a problem with that, but it just seems like movies are more raunchier and, I don't know, they're like unnecessary profanity. But Dark Was the Night, starring Marissa Tomei, Timothy Olyphant, Charlie Plummer, and Morel Ends. Blu-ray DVD digital copy. 2018 Echo Bridge release. 1x85x1. 80 minutes of running time, and if I didn't say it's 5.1. Looks like an interesting movie. I don't think I have this on Blu-ray with a slipcover. Maybe James would know. He pays a lot of attention, like detail to what I get. I get so much stuff that some of it just seems like brand new to me. And then last up, this wasn't part of the tree, but when I was out at the tree, we stopped at the Dollar General, and my wife came out and she goes, "Do you have this?" And I said, "No, but I'm glad you picked it up because I've always wanted it, but I didn't want to pay a lot for it because, I mean, it's kind of one of those movies you don't want to pay a lot for, but it's a real classic. It's called Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. And as you can see, it was $3. If it wasn't even cheaper than that, I don't know. It might have rang up a little cheaper, but I don't know. It's from 1986. Basically, it's about a under-the-radar high school basketball team. They have a big shot at going to like a regional tournament where they're the huge underdog. I'm not going to tell you the end or anything, but basically they go out of their way to keep their chances of a title alive throughout the film. It's a really fun watch, especially if you like basketball or feel good sports movies, that kind of thing. But Los Angeles Times says it's the best sports movie ever made. I would definitely put it up there. I'd put it up there with Rudy. I'd put it up there with We Are Marshall. I'm sure there's a lot of other movies I can't think of that, would be worthy of saying were some of the best sports movies. But, yeah, it's a great movie. Probably one of Gene Hackman's better ones, in my opinion. But, if I didn't say, oh, yeah, it's 115 minutes. Single layer. It's from 20th Century Fox. and MGM. But there's the back. But that's it. But not really it. I'm sorry it's 45 minutes long. I like to tell a little bit about every movie. Just tell me in the comments below what you picked up in the last few days, what you've been up to, you know, like what you've been out there looking for, or, you know, your experiences at the stores, you know, that kind of thing. You got any little story? Leave it in the comments. And I try to answer every comment that people, or to every comment that's asked or, you know, left. I like to talk to my, you know, viewers and stuff to see what's going on with them, because I think all of you are really great and special, and I appreciate you taking the time out to watch my videos. My Dollar Tree videos are some of my highest rated ones, and I appreciate your attention to detail, because there's stuff you guys will put in the comments that I don't even really remember that I wrote, you know, and I appreciate that. That shows the love for my videos that you like, and you guys all stay safe out there. If you feel the need to do another tree hunt, just try to, you know, kind of stay away from each other out there, because I don't want anybody to get sick and, you know, get, you know, be prone to getting it or getting COVID, and I would hate to have anything happen to any of you. But stay safe out there, and I'm gonna try to do another video tomorrow. That's not gonna be a very big one. That's I'm gonna throw. It's actually two DVDs, from Hamilton Book, and one from eBay that I'm just gonna stick in one video. But something a little different. But then I got a horror pack coming on Monday. Should be Monday. It says Tuesday, but that date on the getting packages from Horror Pack are always a day or two off. But if I get that package on Monday, I'll have a video Tuesday, and I'll unbox. Well, actually, I have a Horror Pack that I'm going to do first, Blu-rays that I did get. I'm probably going to do that first, and then I'll do the DVD Horror Pack maybe midweek into the late part of the week. But thank you for taking in my near 48-minute video here, and I apologize about the length, but just hang in there, because there's some little bit of stuff for everybody throughout the video. I'd hate for you to miss out on some of the titles out there. Stay safe, and I'll see you again tomorrow or the next day. Later, guys. Bye.